What's going on, YouTube? Just back from a run this morning, eating some figs and some plums as a little snack here. Got some water going, and fresh figs. I found a big crate of them over at Costco yesterday. Had to pick them up. It's really, since I left Oregon, I think I've only seen fresh figs here twice, and the first time they didn't look very good. So these ones I found were actually pretty good. But we're getting off topic. Alright, now today's video, I do want to talk about weight loss pills. And a few different things about them. So number one, do they work? Number two, are they cost effective? Number three, are they safe? And what could you or should you use as an alternative to these pills? So first, I just want to do full disclosure here. I used to take diet pills. Now this is before I went vegan. This is before all that stuff. Because at the time I was still kind of believing in Western medicine, in the sense that all the answer to all your problems is always going to come in the form of a pill, an injection, some kind of medicine, some kind of drug, something from the pharmaceutical companies, or something that was made in a laboratory. That was going to solve your problems. That's going to make everything better. I've obviously since been out of that state of mind, but at the time I tried a few different ones. I don't remember the names of them. The ones with the little B on the container, maybe one of the ones from the infomercials too. But did they work? No, they didn't work. So here's what diet pills can do. They can jack up your heart rate. So if you're taking ones that have a lot of caffeine or some kind of other stimulant that'll jack up your heart rate, that if your heart's pumping faster, your metabolism's faster, so you're going to burn more calories throughout the day. That much is true. But that doesn't mean that it's necessarily safe to have your heart rate jacked up the whole day. Like if it's jacked up because you're out running some miles or riding your bike or doing some exercise or something, that's one thing. But when you're just sitting at your desk and your heart rate's jacked up because you've taken a bunch of stimulants, it's not necessarily a good thing. It can cause you to sweat as well, so you can lose some water weight, which is just temporary, because you're probably going to put that back on with the Big Mac that you're eating later that night, because it's full of sodium and fat and so forth. But so are they effective? No. And I'm going to let you in on something here. So part of my job is handling billing disputes for one of the largest banks in the world. And what's probably the top thing that we dispute across the border, at least people try to dispute? Diet pills. Diet pills, supplements, stuff like that. They just get scammed. It's a fucking scam, dude. People are talking about taking all these extracts, Garcinia cambrosia, mango extract, all this stuff for weight loss. Look, you don't need to take a fucking mango extract, okay? What you need to do is put down the fucking Egg McMuffin and eat 2 mangoes for breakfast. That's how you lose weight. Taking a pill with mango extract isn't going to make you lose weight. Alright? Now, some of these pills might have an appetite suppressant, which, I don't know, may or may not work. I know I was still hungry when I was taking them. But it doesn't matter. Starving yourself isn't good either, because then you're going to blow out your metabolism, and when you start eating again, you're going to fucking put that weight back on. It goes full circle. So, cost effectiveness. Now, these things, most of the ones that I see anyway, they get you with the whole trial thing, and then nobody ever remembers to cancel that, or you can't get a hold of them to cancel it. So then you end up getting charged 2 times for, it's usually around $89 to $90, something like that, right? So you're looking at about $180 a month, okay? For something that isn't going to work for you, for something that has a shitload of side effects. I'm going to post a list of the side effects right here. For different types of diet pills, here's some side effects. Okay, so you saw that. Now, are you wanting to pay $180 a month for these side effects? I would hope not. I would hope not. But is an alternative, is eating healthy, is eating a healthy plant-based diet, is that more cost effective? Goddamn right it is, and here's why. Number one, you stay away from the doctor, which costs you a shitload of money. You stay away from medications. Eventually you can even get off of a lot of your medications, if not all of them, which saves you a shitload of money. Next, there's this weird misconception that eating healthy is expensive. And it's fucking stupid. It's not true. Eating healthy isn't expensive at all. Simple foods, rice, beans, vegetables, salads, whole grains, legumes. All these aren't expensive foods. These are not foods for glamorous people. These are foods for peasants. And throughout the years, they've concocted different ways of cooking them to make them taste delicious. And so you can eat these things over and over again without getting sick of them. Potatoes, anyway, so no, it's more cost effective to eat healthier. It's easier on your body, obviously, to eat healthier. You don't want to take all these weird chemicals that you don't even know what the hell it is, putting that stuff in your body. And then you got TV shows like Dr. Oz. Now, first of all, TV shows like Dr. Oz who promote these things should be fucking shut down. I've never liked that guy anyway. I think he's a fucking idiot. But trying to promote these stupid products that harm people, number one, or number two, just flat out don't work and rip them off. That should be illegal in my opinion. Long-term versus short-term, obviously long-term. Here's the thing, everybody wants a quick answer. That's why they go to a pill. That's why they wrap their body with things to make them sweat and so forth. And you may lose a little bit of water weight by taking pills or by wrapping. I'm not debating that much is true. You can lose some water weight. But that's short-term. Because again, you can put that back on if you go out to eat with your family, have a salty meal and but long term. Now, I've been vegan for about 4.5 years, and it's taken me that long to get to this point. But the long term, yes, it's harder, yes, it takes more patience, but it pays off because you continually gradually you just continue to go up. You get to like the point where I'm at now, where I guess I've been here for a while, where I don't have to lose weight. Obviously, like the run I just did, I blew through 1,200 calories or something like that. Like I have to put that back in, because if I don't, I start to lose more weight, and that's not what I want to do. So, but I think people want things nowadays. Everything's on demand. You want your weight loss on demand. You want your music on demand. You want your TV shows on demand. Well, it doesn't fucking work that way. It took you years to get that big. It's gonna take you probably years to get back to where you want to go. Even me, like I know I've posted before and after pictures and so forth, and I'm a skinny dude now. Now all my weight loss that happened over the years was not through exercise. I didn't start exercising until I got skinny because, well, I just didn't want to, basically. But, so all my weight loss was done through diet. Now, here's a before picture. And obviously you're looking at me right now. So it's a big difference. Now, I didn't start exercising until after I had dropped down to around 152 pounds. So all my weight loss was done through diet. It was not done through pills. It was not done through strenuous exercise or starvation or anything like that. All I did is I just ate better. I just ate fruits and vegetables and some grains and rice and beans. High carb, low fat, basically. That's all I did. And lost all the weight. So, but I'm at the point now where I'm actually trying to keep on weight. Now, most people aren't going to be there because most people aren't going to be fucking running 10 miles a day. Let's be real here. There's just nothing wrong with that. But yeah. Anyway, back to the whole point of the weight loss pills. I know enough about it to know that these things are a scam and that you should avoid them. I've seen too many people having to pay a lot of money for things that they're, number one, not even using, or if they are using, they either don't work or they actually cause bodily harm. They're not good for you, putting in all this weird shit in your body. So stay away from the diet pills. Switch over to a whole foods plant-based diet. I know it's not something that probably happens overnight. Some people have to do it gradually and so forth, but believe me, having long-term health versus fitting into a dress 2 months from now and then gaining all the weight back the next 2 months, like, what's the point of that? I don't understand. Wouldn't you rather stay, at a good place where you're happy and just stay there and eat as much as you want? I mean, I'm gonna devour all this fruit and then I'm gonna go eat like a shitload more. I'm gonna eat like all day basically. Am I gonna gain any weight? No, I'm not gonna gain any weight. I'm not gonna gain any weight at all. All right, guys, I'm gonna let this one go here. I've been rambling on for a while. Diet pills. No, stay the fuck away from the diet pills. Eat better. That's how you're gonna lose weight. Save yourself some time, save yourself some money, save yourself some grief. Fuck off the diet pills. Till next time, guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Take care.